Intuitive viewers, how's it going? So we're just doing our little Saturday thing, and this will be every Saturday, hopefully. That might be on Sunday sometimes. I'll do the best I can, or Friday sometimes. But I just thought I'd like to pop on a little more often, and I feel like the Thursday night lives are great, but if there's things that happen within the week, and it's every other Thursday, so we might not hit some of those things. So I thought I'm going to kind of play it by ear and see what's going on in the news. So first, I just want to let you guys know that I'm kind of, I have a lot on my plate right now. I'm kind of going to be at my mom's more, and she's moved into hospice care, so we're monitoring that. And if you can just keep her and keep our family in your prayers, that would be wonderful. So there's a lot going on. And so if you have emailed me, if we have an appointment, please be very patient with me, and just know that there's a lot going on, but it hasn't really affected my ability to read. That's been okay. It's more the scheduling stuff and like the everyday things that are kind of, in fact, I feel very, very close. Spirit is very close right now. Let me just put it that way. But I feel like I need some grounding. My scheduling and my, things like that are kind of wackadoodle right now. So I'm also moving from one scheduling system to the other, which you don't care about, but it's been a whole thing. And so I'm almost there, and then things will be a little calmer. But and then Cassie went home today too, so it's been kind of just a melancholy time. So I just ask for your patience and your prayers as well, if that's okay, and it'll all be fine. Okay. All right. So I wanted to look at Alex Jones because I get lots of weird things with him whenever I see him, whenever I see it. And when I've seen him lately, I'm just like, there's more stuff with this guy. I'm not really sure what it is. I can't quite figure it out, but I feel like he has a lot of demons. So let's look at him a little bit. And I'm going to kind of ask about the money too. Will people see this money? Is it going to come? Is he going to have to pay the money? Because it's one thing to get a conviction. It's one thing to get, kind of some justice, but will they have to follow through? Will they have to actually be in jail, or can they have an ankle monitor and just hang out at home? You know what I mean? It's like there's that weird gray area that seems to happen with all these white collar criminals. So we're going to look at him. So let me just take a minute and kind of see what is going on here with him. Okay, so the first thing I'm hearing is big spender. So I'm getting kind of a Paul Manafort kind of vibe here, where every penny he gets, he spends. He's not a saver. And I don't know anything about like his lifestyle or anything like that, how many homes he has or whatever, but they're saying he's a big spender and he kind of has a hard time holding on to money. And I feel like it's, he's separated it. It's separated as far as like the type of currency. Like I feel like some's in stocks and some's in money and some's in real estate, some's in, that kind of thing. It feels like it's all split up, and it feels like some of it was to hide it or get rid of it or something. I just heard accomplice. So I feel like he had someone helping him hide his money or get rid of his money or put it somewhere. But I feel like the court is going to go after him. I'm getting something with the Supreme Court. And I don't know if it's like US Supreme Court or like the state Supreme Court or something, but I'm getting Supreme Court with something. And it's like a lose, 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 lose. Okay, this is weird. So I never get stuff like this. And now I'm like, oh, I wish I had someone here with me because I'm getting something about the moon and the stars. I feel um, like the it's almost like the even the planets are aligned against him. That's what it feels like. Um, so I'm not sure what that is. If you guys know an astrologer, or if you guys can, if you are astrologers, put what that means in the, because I don't even know what sign he is or anything like that. So, but it's like even the moon and the stars are like against him. Um, he has no help. You know, he has nothing. He has no uh, nothing that's on his side, basically. Um, and I also want to say, like his fan base has shrunk. There's not. He may still make money, you know, and he may still like have a fan base, but I feel like it's shrunk. It's not what it used to be, basically. Okay, so that's something. Um, liens. So I'm getting liens. So they may put liens on his properties or something. Um, I feel like he's like, I feel like they're not playing with him. I feel like they're going to do absolutely everything they can to punish him. I don't, right now, I don't really see like criminal charges, but I feel like there's more other things that he's involved with that aren't on the up and up. It kind of feels like fraud. And I'm wondering, I know he sells a lot of like products and like, I don't know, does sells scammy things on his um show. And so it feels like fraudulent, like something is fraudulent and he's going to be taken to task about it. But this feels just like a steady decline. I think we're going to see a lot of this, you know. The tide has turned. We kind of talked about that on Debbie's channel a little bit, how it just feels like time's up for these people. And I also feel like they know it because they're getting more and more just like cheating, scamming, lying, whatever. It's very desperate and very frantic. And so I feel like even they can feel it. It's like we need to get as much done right now because we're going to be what? So that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting with Alex Jones, is kind of like the time has come. They must pay, or the time has come. So it does feel like that. Um, and I do feel like they're going to get to his money somehow. And I don't know if there are more than one state, because I feel like in one state he gets more hurt than in the other state. So I don't know what that is, but um, it feels like this state sues him, this state sues him. So there may be like lawsuits coming around the country. So just be aware of that as well. And I feel like even like some of his friends are pulling away from him. They're not wanting to get involved with him from here on out. He's going to lose more than money in this. Because I feel like some sponsors may drop him, some maybe people that supported him might drop him, that kind of thing. It feels like they're pulling away and he's kind of isolated. He sees his whole it's interesting because I feel like at the beginning, his show, it was like a shtick. It was, and he really did like dislike liberals and all of those things, but it feels like a lot of it was just for show and to kind of build a character that was that this kind of tough character that um you know kind of yells and grumbles about things. And I feel like it started one place and it evolved into something else. At least that's what it feels. And it kind of feels like it's almost like when people start to believe their own hype or their own BS. That's kind of what feels like what happened here. It feels like um, it started one place and it's ending up another. And I feel like it's almost like some of this is it's waking him up a little bit, because I feel like it's almost like lost in a dream a little. So it feels uh, it, like he kind of got lost in his own persona and his own BS, and kind of to it's almost like to perform it the best way he could. He really had to immerse himself in it and believe it. And so, but to me, it feels like getting lost. And it's not to, I don't want to act like I'm glossing over anything or like he's not responsible, because he is. But I feel like the way this kind of got to the weird place that it's gotten and the weird theories that he has and all these things, it just feels like it's like next level, next level, next level. And then repeating it so much and saying it so much and hearing the feedback from other people. And it's almost like it created this own kind of silo where he was kind of in it all the time. And so it almost was like reality disappeared. And so, but I feel like it's jolting him awake in some way. I don't think at least I don't see it yet. I don't think there'll be like a come to Jesus moment. I don't think that yet. But I feel like he's kind of, I feel like he's very angry. So I feel like there may be some lashing out. So he may stick to his story for a while, but I feel like there's something in him that's waking up and realizing that it's gone too far, that kind of thing. But it's all self-protection. There's nothing in it that's generous, or I feel so sorry, I feel so bad. There's nothing like that. He's very callous, and he's very he's not a very sensitive person. I guess you could guess that, but even to people, it feels like even close to him, he's kind of an insensitive person. And I feel right, like I'm getting the word withdrawn. So I feel like he's been a bit withdrawn, or maybe he'll withdraw a little bit from people he knows or public life or something. But I'm hearing like he's going to kind of withdraw. So at this point, I just want to say, like, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just, going with what I get. I don't have any inside knowledge. I don't know anything about that. But I'm also getting like there is some kind of substance involved, but it feels like it's kind of for the show. So maybe he takes something or does something before his show, or like, because I feel like something like gives him energy and pumps him up. So maybe it's his own supplements or something, but I feel like it's kind of, it may come up at some point, because it seems like it's kind of an issue. It may come up in his health, because I mean, you could look at him and know he's not a really healthy guy, but there's something about a substance that kind of lifts him up or brings up his energy level or something. So that's what I'm getting. So I guess I'll kind of leave it there. Kind of interesting, and it does look like he is going to pay the piper, and I feel like he's done his best to kind of hide or get rid of, or somehow make his money untouchable, but they're going to get it. It may take some maneuvering and some time, but they're going to get it. And like I said, there's something about the 2 states. There's something about the two or more states, I would just say. And there's something about the Supreme Court. Again, I don't know if it's like state or federal or what this is. But I feel like it's going to be, they're not going to give up. And so he's going to have his back against the wall, and even the moon and the stars are against him. So not many great things happening for Alex Jones, but so that's where I kind of see it at the moment. Interesting. We'll see, but I hope everyone's doing well, and I love you guys. Take care. Have a good one. I'll see you on Thursday for Thursday Night Live, and Monday night on Lilac Lantern for Ladies Night. Okay. See you soon.